Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at our stocks today. That will be Tesla, Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, Palantir as well with S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100. So let's jump right into it. Once I also let you know, none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. All right, so Tesla, we are on the daily interval and today we have a red candle. Overall structure though has remained bearish for us. That's what I have been saying from last many videos, because my tools as let me turn them on, we are still red down here, still in the bearish structure. So nothing in the structure changed, which means overall structure is still taking the precedence. Now for that, what levels did I mention to keep an eye on today? And that were, so let's get to the hourly interval. So I mentioned that as if we continue to lose this one of the significant level 246 and 68 cents area, 246 and 70 cents around, weakness will come, and definitely losing 240 pretty much below that weakness will be there. And as we will make our way to 240, if we lose that as well, then we'll be pretty much coming down level by level. You can see we're stabilized today at the next significant level below. Some rebound came, but it got rejected at the next significant level. And I mentioned that as we start to lose one of the significant levels to the downside, because overall structure is negative, as I just showed you on my tools, precedence will be to the downside because overall structure is negative, so that will take precedence and will head lower. Now Tesla, let's see if it still can stabilize. Okay, everything is not lost. Now intraday though, we are back again in the downtrend. That near-term rebounds that we were having, those are done and gone, because we lost those levels as just explained, and what I mentioned to watch as well for today. If Tesla wants to be played on an uptrend, even just intraday, we better should get above 240 and 70 cents. If we don't get above it, we'll still even remain intraday negative. So that's the deciding level for tomorrow intraday. Overall structure though still remains negative, and on that part nothing has changed. Let's see if we stabilize above, continue to stabilize above this 212 to 225, the area important zone that I have been mentioning. But at this point, for that final confirmation, as if we can build into like confirmation of stabilization here and a potential trend again start full on for an uptrend, we'll have to start to get above 253 almost, that it's 252 and 70 cents around. So, but yes, now we do have some more areas of price action close by building up, but these are the zones to watch. And intraday, as I just mentioned, for the hourly interval, those are the levels you are watching. All right, so that's Tesla. Let's get to the Palantir. Now Palantir, I also talked over the weekend with you guys, which is also part of my 50 plus stocks coverage together with trading tools. If that's something interests you, check out the details in the description of this video. And so Palantir, let's talk today as well. And over the weekend, I mentioned that we are turning in a bullish structure, and we started already. And today we're just continuing in that trend upward. And as I said, pullbacks can be looked up to be bought back up as long as we can hold above these levels now, because structure already turned bullish as I just showed you. And as I say, you can use my tools on all stocks, all intervals. Again, you will have onboarding training videos as well. Check the details out in the description if you are interested. So yeah, Palantir is a little bit climbing back up. Pullbacks are getting bought back up. That's great, which still keeps it in this near-term strength. And that's pretty much the level I gave you. As long as we can hold above this 84.70 cents area, we'll be fine. And we just found it. There's a significant level there, right? It's a little bit hidden behind the blue box, but you can see the dashed line. I can a little bit move the box. You can see there's significant level. That's why these levels, which my tools all automatically marks for you, are so important. Now tomorrow, pretty much that's the level. As long as we still continue to hold above 84.80 cents area, we are technically still fine on Palantir. The problem will only come if we close below 84 and 80 cents together with, I would give it a zone actually, 83.40 cents to 84 as 84 and almost 80 cents area. So, but yeah, 84.80 cents below is definitely, I would say, okay, weakness is coming back in again. Above that, we are still fine on Palantir, okay? So that's on Palantir. Now, let's get to Nvidia. Nvidia is today doing a pullback, a cool off, and as I mentioned, yes, we did find those bounce as those confluence of the channel that I provided you, we got that bounce there. However, as we are making our way up, today is a sell-off day, which is fine, but does it make it a problematic sell-off? So at one point, yes, first level we lost 120 and 76 cents. We came down lower, found a support at the next significant level below 180. And I mentioned that if we lose one level, since overall there is still strength on this, and we should be fine at least until 118. Rebound is coming back right up there. Rebound can be played. Now, tomorrow is a little bit of a dicey one. Why so? Because we are almost forming a lower high in the near term again. So what we have to watch? Well, uptrend, good one, only about 120 and 76 cents area. And if we lose 118, it's just the weakness is back again in this thing, which means since overall structure though is, yes, you might not like this, overall structure is still negative. So yeah, it's not looking that right now in that way. It's a rebound. It's a rebound ongoing, but overall structure is still negative. We'll have to see some potential rebounds hold, right? And so for that, I wanted to show you something on the weekly interval here. Yeah, so you can see the structure is still red on the weekly interval. So again, that's a bounce. We got a good bounce last week, but on the weekly interval, the long term, the structure hasn't really built for a good, really like a confirmed uptrend right now. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so that's Nvidia, but again, for near-term trades like intraday, I just gave you the levels on the lower time frame is what you are watching to take those trades for you, and accordingly, you know, a size in, size out, and strength will roll over or weakness will roll over on the overall strength as we lose those, or overall weakness as we lose those levels or gain some more levels, right? Okay, the next one is AMD, a really good performer today. We are finally getting that consolidation and stabilization at the zone of demand I provided you. Today, a bounce, a very well done bounce. At one point, it was at as high as 106. Really beautiful price action. Well, it's a start. Okay, it's a start. It could be a start. Bottom maybe in on AMD. Yes, it's a start. I definitely would like to see more strength, but definitely 103 above, I'm good and happy. AMD is in the bullish structure, and even though on daily interval it might not look that way, and which we should be still, you know, treading the waters carefully, but we have enough strength on the intraday that at least those plays can be looked at. And as I have been saying, above 99 and 50 cents uptrend can be looked at on the lower time frames. Intraday especially, which can turn into multi-day as long as we stay above that, and that's what is happening. At this point, tomorrow, if we can stay above 108 and 3 and 60 cents area, we are still fine. If we lose it, at least tomorrow some weakness is again possible. Then 102, 101 area we can retest. Then we'll see if that holds. There's still an important zone of potential support right now in this intraday multi-day, that is 101 to 102. But if we not lose 103 and 60 cents area, we should be fine. I want to see it hold above at that, because that just gives a lot more that, okay, the trend is really changing, ship is really changing, bulls are stepping back in. It's a really good stabilization at that level. Now we just need to make our way slowly and slowly up. So the strength has started on intraday. We just want it to keep roll over on the overall structure as well, slowly and slowly. All right, the next one is SMCI, and then we'll take a look at S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100. So SMCI, same thing, guys. It has formed itself in an uptrend. We do have higher lows already forming and higher highs. Now it's just that we don't want to lose the structure. All right, and today pullback eventually is getting bought back up, but there is that lingering little bit weakness. I see that it's holding a significant level. That's good. $40.90. That was still the level for today as well, that if we stay above it, we are fine. We found a bounce right over there. You need these tools. Check out the details in the description of this video to get access, and they are all marked automatically on your charts, and you will be very much benefited from these. Okay, now tomorrow on SMCI is the same thing. Technically, if we stay above $40.90, we'll be fine. Definitely that will be a rebound if we come down here, but we'll have to see a price action here hold, which is important. If we lose this, it's again weakness is back in there. And as we continue to break the levels above like 42.52, it has a room to retest 44 to 45. So that's SMCI. All right, now let's get to Nasdaq 100 and S&P 500. So Nasdaq 100 overall structure a little bit gaining strength. I'll give it that. But this near-term rebound, it's a near-term rebound turning into multi-day. However, this rebound, as if it continues, it only has a room, in my opinion, near-term 493. Don't get too excited that for the long run we are all set and done. Not right now. We still have a lot of strong resistance to go through, and 493 to 4, pretty much 493 to 500 is a zone. Below that, we still are in resistance zone. It's a rebound. It's a rebound, but nothing more than that. It's trying to turn the near-term multi-day uptrend, and that's how we have to take it. Now tomorrow, as long as we can hold above 481, look for an uptrend. And I definitely, as we break out above 485 and 56 cents, just good to go back up again. All right, so that's that. S&P 500, a good bounce on this thing as well. It's finally piercing through that zone of resistance. Now it's getting to close to a final test, close to 200 days moving average. It's not fully out of the resistance zone. It has pierced through that. It's inside that. So definitely more rebound strength is still there. But I want to see final test is happening. Okay, multi-day strength is building up, rebounds are happening, which I have been calling out. You can check out my videos on my channel. Rebounds are building, and levels to watch, all that things I have been saying from last 2-3 days. Now tomorrow, levels to watch on S&P 500 if this rebound can continue and multi-day strength can happen. Well, it's important for that we stay above the 562 to 565 zone. If we can absorb a pullback, if it happens through and above this, we are fine in an uptrend still. If anytime we lose 562 and 40 cents, it's a problem. All right, and definitely at this point the final test is above getting 200 hours moving average, which is in very close confluence with 200 days moving average. Not exactly, but very close confluence. So you are getting at a point of very big interest. This is a make or break for S&P 500 and a sentiment shifter. All right, so we'll see. Anyways, that's all I had for you guys in this video. Please hit the like, subscribe if you found it helpful and valuable. If you need access to the tools and 50+ stocks coverage, check out the details in the description of this video. Take care. Bye.